My door closed? Yes. Okay. So there have been massive breakthroughs. Enormous, incredible things have happened. So, like, I was talking with a cheese wheel girl the other day. Like, wow, that's a big piece of cheese. It was hard to find references for her immediately, but on a second search yesterday, or no, I think it was today, yeah, I found her. I found a Reddit thread talking about her. Apparently, she appears in the intro cinematic when the camera is panning through the cubicles. There's another character that also appears, but so she's at the fair, she's in your office, and she's at the casino. But the thing about her being in your office is that she was one of your coworkers. This is canonically one of your coworkers. So this is her in the casino. Oops. And she's a lot darker here because there's like a filter on the casino at the edges, I think, particularly. But she has like this thing on her backside, and I have no idea what it is. Oh, hello, bestie. Bestie baby. How are you doing?
Get some drug and coffee, okay, me?
No. I'm teaching the people about NPC. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Didn't know you were.
That's okay.
It's because your light is on. You're never streaming with your light on.
Yeah, I always have my lower light on.
Weird vibe.
Yeah, I wanted to change the vibes because I'm just so nervous today for tomorrow. So it's like, I just gotta do
For
something
your
different.
call?
Yeah, figuring out what the rest of the month's gonna be like. Like, I have no idea how much work is out of me.
I mean, if you choose that, you could just. You don't have to.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be a disappointment to myself, though. No. I'm disappointing the version of her that I invent in my head. She doesn't really give a
We
shit.
could also hedge it, right? Because there's like, you can go for it, but you're going to ask that person, like, what happens if I don't meet the date?
Yeah, I am.
Because you can go for it, and then, like, maybe 3/4 later, you're like, oh, I'm not going to make it, but whatever, it's fine. Because I think it's still fine if you didn't make the date.
Okay. Alrighty, I'll be up here. Thank you. We'll make it through this. But anyway, I was saying, like, yeah, like, I don't know what this yellow thing on her is. It's not the carpet. I think my theory, and it's not a very good theory, is that, like, maybe something happened and she had to be translated from the Stardew Valley image, or the Stardew Valley Fair image somehow, to, like, in the casino or something. And then, like, this thing came along, this little patch of yellow. Because you aren't allowed to see what's, like, below this line in the actual cinematic. So I'm not able to see if it's in the cinematic either, but yeah, there's just this little thing. So what could it be? Is it something on her dress, or is it something coming off of her bracelet? Question mark. For now, I was leaning towards her dress, but like, what? What do people use? Ooh, I know. Okay, so, shit. Unfortunately, she doesn't have a noticeable band through the middle, so I can't do something like that. But it's also like kind of on her lower back. So, should we just like do a bow? Is that a thing? A bow or a flower? That seems really dumb. Dress with flower on back. On lower back. A lower back accessory for a dress. Oh, what's that? Damn it. It's just a hole where her skin is, and it kind of looks like a small rose. So it needs to be something small and not very vertical. Otherwise, the verticality would show up in the side profile. Or it's like a tiny thin bow. That's a possibility. Hey now. I'm thinking like a thin bow. Oh my god, a thin bow, you know. Like that thin. Because that could still work. Or like maybe something that comes off the shoulder blades or like the shoulder bits, like a dingly bit. Is that a thing? Oh, what if it was like a hoodie with a dingly bit in the back? Would that work? Maybe. Hey, let's do it. Because you got this chunk back here. And I assumed it's sleeve. But what if it's like a hoodie with a little thing in the back? I've cracked this case wide open. I am a genius. Oakley dokley. So it's gonna be a hoodie. Gotta get some thickness up here for the hoodie. So it's like making a sack for the head. But let's make it a little bit bigger because she's got a big head. I quite like her. All right, let's get rid of some of this stuff right here. These accessories. Is accoutrement a good word for that? Accessories. Accoutrements. Her bracelet will be here. And so I think like a raise index finger, lower these, raise even higher, lower these, and lower these. Why am I sweaty? It's just one of those days, you know, you're nervous. It's like you're sweaty. Even though it's cold. Your attitude's bad. You got a wet attitude. Oh yeah, these are also like shirts that hit underneath. Hey, hi, hello. Does that make sense? Alrighty. Let's give her some heel. There's an NPC in Stardew Valley. They don't have a specific name, but they're at the fair. And they say something about Marnie's big cheese wheel. This is them. I'm drawing this lady. And then I'm drawing another character from the fair. She's not in this screenshot. I can get a screenshot. I'll get a really quick and dirty one. This is zoomed in and it's from Reddit. But this is another character at the fair. I think her kid's name is Simon. I'm drawing her too. Because I found out that they're both in the intro. When you first make a character, there's a little cinematic that pans over all of the cubicles. And these two characters that I mentioned that are at the fair, they're actually in the cinematic. So canonically, they're your coworkers. I only learned about it recently, but there's a 8-year-old thread pointing this detail out. So I thought that was really cool and fun. And I just want to break from doing those animal people because I'm kind of stuck with what I want to do next. So that's good, getting me away from that. I think it's the nose. It's a fun nose. It's based off of her nose right here. Her diddly wing. Her diddly wing wing nose. I like her nose a lot. It reminds me of comic books. Not comic books. Certain newspaper comics had noses like this, I think. This was common in older stuff. I can't specifically remember which one. Unfortunately, she will not be becoming a bat. I do have to make a lot of artistic liberties or whatever with trying to figure out a part of her design, because this is her from in the casino. I took this screenshot a couple hours ago from inside the casino. And like you can tell she's here, let me turn this around. So she's got this black dress on. You know, oh, I don't know if this helps, but you know, she's got this black dress on, same outfit, but then she's got this little yellow thing behind her. And you can see a yellow thing behind her. Well, it looks here as if it's just part of the grass. So I don't know what happened, but there's this yellow thing on her, so I had to figure out what this is. I'm gonna pretend it's like a thing on the end of a hoodie hood. So she's got like a weird dress with thickish sleeves and then a hoodie with like a little yellow thing on the bottom. She's not gonna be any animal. I just wanted to draw the NPCs as they are. I didn't feel like doing animals for them. They're not part of this little project that I'm doing. I'm getting kind of bored of the project, so I don't know how long I'll keep up with it. I need I just need like to do. There's little things that I look for that'll help me get back on track, but I'm trying to look for those things. So I'm thinking maybe her hoodie hood will have like little horns at the end. They were just gonna be a puffball, but I think horns suit her character that I've just made up in my head. There is gonna be one of the villagers who will be a bat. It's gonna be Krobus. I just figured that'd be kind of a good idea. Her arm's being a little difficult right now. I think I need to lower it. Like, what shape do I want? Seems too thin. Lower it, stupid. My day was pretty normal. I have like a bunch of shit I might have to do this month, and I'll find out how much shit I have to do roughly tomorrow. So it's whatever. I'm not good at what is it? Compartmentalizing shit that's coming up. I used to be. I was for a moment, but now it's like new shit, so I have to compartmentalize that. So I have to adjust to what will be a new normal for a little bit. I always go to the worst case scenario, so it blows. But we'll see what happens. We'll see how much work I have to do. And unfortunately, it's all up to it's my choice. So I could choose to do more work or less work. But if I do less work, I'll be relieved. But I'm annoyed at the idea of choosing to do less work when I think I might be capable of doing more. So I just need to ask some more questions before I make my decision tomorrow. So it was a fine day, just thinking a lot about stuff. It was very gloomy, and I love gloomy weather, so it was awesome. Yeah, the weather was great. Not that it was cold, but it was just dreary. Love dreary. All I do? What? Like, draw pictures? I don't draw pictures. I tried to do commissions once, but I never quite get the guts to actually make a page to do commissions. I've technically done a commission once for work. I worked in retail once, and my coworker wanted me to draw something, so I drew it for them for like $20 or something. I think I lowballed myself, but I didn't care. I just wanted to draw something, and I liked that coworker. I think I still have the picture of the thing I drew, but I'm not really interested in pulling it up. It's like on my phone, and I probably don't like the picture anyway. It felt like an easy thing to do, so it was no bones to me. I probably technically could have priced it a lot higher, but seemed I wasn't thinking in that way because it's just a coworker. I see him every day. They were really nice to me. They'd in the morning they would give me some of their chicken biscuit. I think this hand is... I'm having such a hard time with this silly little hand. Good God. Feels weirdly uncharacteristic. I think it's because I want to move the arm. Yeah, I can move the arm. They wanted something they could color, so it was just line work. But no, I don't draw for money. I'm way too indecisive. You never know what you're gonna get. I know this is all school related stuff. The stuff I'm worried about. Yeah, I was referring to the I actually just talked about the commission I did for my coworker. If that's what you're also referring to I don't know what else there was. I think I'm just gonna come under here and get rid of all it is, just to minimize confusion. Oh, no, wait, I don't want to do that. Back it up, back it up. Okay, now. Heart like the heart and wines. I think I can get away with this arm length. We'll see. And then give her this little bracelet. Yeah, when did that coworker just stop showing up? I mean, it's fair, it's retail, it's just weird. And then I think, no, I'll just keep to this color that's out here. Whoopsie daisy. No, if a day, she's gonna have a weird ass outfit. Ain't nobody wearing these. I don't think the hoodie hood makes sense, but it's something. All right, lady. I need some space. I need some room. This canvas is too crowded. Oh, let me use my select pen. I can't believe I took this long to actually use the select pen. This has been so nice. It's for these little edges that are very narrow. These little channels. And then you move it over. Okay. And then I think these two I even want to move a little bit more. We'll move you like guys for sure, for sure. Little Demetrius moves up here. He's gonna be a duck-billed platypus, but I might do a full body because I did want to do a full body Clint, but what I want with the duck-billed platypus is to express the tail. And while the beak is very unique, it's not like the duck-billed platypus beak isn't quite like a duck beak. I think not just it totally isn't, but it's really a lot to ask that people know that because it's so specific. So I think a full body would help in this regard. So I'm kind of bending my rules a little bit. But I really want platypus as Demetrius's animal. Because I A, can't think of anything else, and B, when I think of the platypus, I think of being in elementary science classes and being told about duck-billed platypi. So they're like a very sciencey animal. When I think of them, I think of of young scientific enthusiasm. And that's, I think, pretty good for Demetrius, you know? Local scientist and father, or the other way around. I don't remember the order, but I like that weird little introduction line he has. It's very cute. All right, now the cool thing about this blonde lady is that she has this kid named, I think, Simon, and he's very interesting looking. He's kind of odd, I guess I would say. But I don't have specific reasons why. I need to find a picture of him. Oh, great. There's a really good picture on the wiki. Here, I might as well just take these guys. They're all I need from this. But... okay. Yeah, Perry the Platypus. I guess it's a big Phineas and Ferb day. I never watched that show. I think I was past watching Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon and Disney Channel. I don't know what I was watching, if anything. Like on the TV. Because I was likely just on my computer, and there's this endless content. Even back then, I would go on Google Video and watch like all the stand-up specials from like older comedians. A lot of them were probably bad, but it just made me feel cool to be watching that older content, older media. Or just dumb shows like Mr. Bean. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, Simon. As far as proportions go, it wouldn't be so awkward to make it like roughly the same size of his mama. But golly, he gonna look funny. I need this little feller. I'm gonna combine these layers. Not layers, but windows. Ah! Lodge. Okay. Okay, yeah, its head's very big. I will definitely make that somewhat smaller. Oh wait, I was gonna grab this. That's what I was missing. Oops. He's been vaporized. God, he's such a weird looking little creature. I love him. Okay. Oh, I think I can make his whole face a bit lower. Come here, little man. And then I can give him mega eyebrows. But somehow all of those little edits made him look a little bit older. Oh, that's fun. He's got his mother's eyes. Who is Simon's father? I wonder if he's at the fair. So I'm, 99% sure this has got to be a candy apple. I think the very first time I saw it, I guess I didn't think it was anything. Okay, it couldn't be a levitating ball. That's so stupid. This is clearly the stick. Nah, I want his mouth to be a little higher up. He looks too bored. I made him too bored. That's okay. I think maybe we'll figure that out later. So I had an idea of what he'd be doing, but I don't know how it's gonna work. I didn't actually think what it would look like. The hand will not reach. I don't know if I want it to. The one time I got a candy apple, I was like, I'm never having another one of these on account of how big and sticky it was. Candy apples are drama. I will cut them up every and any time. So it's not something I'm going to eat at a fair, but I would have them on like a plate diced into bits, just little slices. But yeah, I can't handle candy apples on their own. I had candy apples where the caramel's too hard, but some soft caramel apples are nice. Oh, I've had yeah, we tried to make candy apples and the caramel was it was impenetrable. It sucked. Do I want him to be holding his mom's hand? If so, I feel like I have to make some adjustments. Okay, so he's going to be interacting with another child. Can I move these around anymore? I should maybe remove some. Not remove, like, permanently, but move them elsewhere. So I can definitely get rid of you. These three, I'm not working on them right now. So I'm gonna drop them into a different layer. So that way I can move her up here. Let's move Demetrius. Or no, maybe, oh, no, I don't have to make a full body. I can just give him a hand. Okay. Oh, thank God. Because that's what I did with Elliot. With Elliot, I gave him a paw with some, hopefully, obvious webbing. I don't know if it came across or whatever. But with the duck-billed platypus, it's got like the same thing going on. Yeah, there's the two co-workers. There's a blonde one, and then there's the cheese lady. Both of those characters have shown up in the intro cinematic. So canonically, these are your co-workers. Not this little kid. That's just Simon, her son, or something. I think she calls him my little Simon. And I don't think Simon speaks, so he gives me very, like, weird child vibes. I gotta go find Vincent. Okay, Vincent STB, not Vincent Bingle. Vincent's profile picture amuses me. He looks like a damn vegetable. He looks like a root vegetable. He looks like something you pick out of the ground. But it's like it's like a potato made of fat. That's disgusting, but I don't know. It's fine. He gotta be like that. Ugh, get off my screen. I want this Simon to interact with Vincent. I don't know how old Simon is, but Vincent always looks like... I don't know how old Vincent looks, but he seems really young. He's a crybaby. But I guess there's no age on being a crybaby. So he could be 7. It's cool. Okay, that's too much for me. All right, Vincent. Your big ass hair. Someone made a fan fiction where it was implied that Vincent is Jody and Alex's kid. So I guess Jody cheated. No. She, like, I guess cheated, but, like, her husband found out and, like, knew. So I don't know what was going on there. I think they based it off the hair or something. Oh gosh, yeah, I've never drawn Vincent before. Oh boy. This is gonna be not easy. Because I don't know what his hair is actually supposed to look like. Because there's the portrait that the art that you'll see, and then there's like interpreting it to different angles and stuff. So that's always like, well, I don't think I know what this little kid's hair looks like, but we will try. Things that got big old chubby cheeks. I'm gonna close his mouth a bit. What I'm thinking is maybe Vincent sees the kid's red apple and he thinks it's like gummies or something. Because I mean, it's not gonna be his first time at the fair, but you just work with it, you know. He's been to the fair a billion times. He's ageless. All of these characters do not age. So let's just say, oh, he's like curious about the candy apple. Because Vincent likes gummies, and I like to think he likes them red dye 40 gummies. So I definitely have the hair drawn at like this angle and then the face at like this angle. So we got a bit of a fucking mess. However, I do prefer what's going on over here, but it should be spikier. Unfortunately. So let's shorten by getting rid of some hair over here. And we'll come back later, probably. Maybe if we move this around, because I don't know why it's at this angle. It looks like there's like something tugging like below here, like he's looking over something. That's not intentional. It's just skill issue. Like, what are you doing, kid? Ooh, maybe I will make him a little bit taller. No. He does look older than Simon now, unfortunately. I think that just helped a bit, knock off some years. Trying to juggle my windows. All right, Vincent, what you doing? What you doing, kid? Let's erase some of this stuff over here because it's pulling my attention. Fuck it, get rid of some of the chin too, who cares? Not real. You drew it once, you can draw it again. You can draw it as many times as you need. He looks like he's getting rushed. Like his hand is getting pulled to go elsewhere, but he's being rushed, and I don't think I want that. Then what? Ooh, wouldn't he be looking at the adult? Good question. Also, let's squat his whole head a little bit. Let's make it squat. Just turn you around like this. Because I'm not very good at like the deform shit, so I'm just going to adjust. Ah! Little ball head. Circle head. If he was a braver child, I think I would try to make it look like he's exchanging the candy apple for what he's holding, which is going to be cotton candy. But he don't seem like that. He seems like a really shy kid. Really shy babyish kid compared to Jas. Unfortunately, I don't know like characterization for children all that much. I got nephews, but I don't fucking log any of their behaviors. Well, they do laugh a lot at pee pee poo poo fart butt in like 6-7, but I don't really think that's relevant here. Oh, I do like the caramel apples with the nuts though. I think that's what at first threw me off about this caramel apple. There's no little peanuts on it. I'm a big fan of that. Oh my goodness. I don't like a caramel apple without peanuts on it. Like what's the point? The peanuts they had so much. Vincent, what are you doing? Oh. Maybe he is walking past. Yes. Okay, but he's holding it in front of him. I guess that helps. No. That doesn't really work either, though. Because now how the fuck is he holding his mom's hand? And he's still being rushed, I think, because that's fun. No, she would never. Why would she rush him to the fair? They're not in a hurry. If anything, she's like, slow down, damn. He could be walking next to his mom. Maybe he's holding. Let's go to pictures of the fair because I need to look and see if at the archery tent there are like little stuffed animals or prizes hung up. There are not, unfortunately, because there's a dialogue at the fair where Kent is proud of Vincent's skills at the archery mini game, the bullseye shooting mini game. I don't know, maybe he could be holding a slingshot or something. I'm not loving this so far. I like that he's a bit taller. Also, I think he has this too high up. The cotton candy. I almost called it candy corn or candy cane. I don't love candy cane, but candy canes are like a thing I like to draw when I'm really not feeling it. I haven't drawn them in a long time, fortunately, but Everyone's got like a people. Some people have comfort things. There's this one girl in DeviantArt. Her thing was alligators. Her stuff looks awesome. But I got little teeny kings. They're like a really simple and forgiving shape, and their pattern makes them easily identifiable. So it's just something where for me, it's fun to draw and it's very apparent what it is. So I feel better about it. All right, let's grab some of these. More of Vincent here. I think I need to see his overworld sprite. Whoops. Okay, so I need to now change her eyes because they look bad, but also they don't make any sense anymore. Her eyes are kind of not easy for me to get her pupils. I'm not having an easy time with her pupils. Because at first, the issue was like getting them to sit normally, and now it's like, what are they looking at? Because she's no longer looking at Vincent. So maybe she's looking at Simon. That's something that's tricky, is getting the pupils to work right and be where they need to be. I don't think she can be cottagecore. She's got like a piping hot red dress on. Sheesh. This thing is so values. Oh, is that cottagecore now? This is cottagecore. This little booger kitten with her whole ass out. Getting sucked off. Getting sucked off by Nightmare in Dreamland's own Kirby. This is cottagecore. No. Yeah, put it in the jar. Come death. I just like the cum jar was like stinky. So it wasn't even like fun to do. But I guess the whole thing is to just make the Rainbow Dash. It was a Rainbow Dash, right? I think so. Like feel bad, like that's a thing. Like I don't specifically know what this person was getting off to when they kept repeat coming on the Rainbow Dash. Because I think eventually the stink would be too much, unless it was just a very well sealed jar in a part of the room where it didn't really matter. It went on for too long. But it got weird. Like, it wasn't just, oh, I came on it and then wiped it off. He kept going with it. I don't think it was a cum tribute. But, like, I don't think he likes her. Is that a thing? He doesn't respect Rainbow Dash because of what he's doing to her. They can't be together. I think if you're gonna have a waifu, you need to defend her on the computer. You need to defend, like, if your wife is Rainbow Dash, you have to defend her. And I don't think what that guy did to that Rainbow Dash was good. What's the slander? I don't think what? You think that's quality treatment? That's how a princess should be treated? A queen should be treated? You put her in a jar and you jizz on her? And then you don't even clean it off, you just keep jizzing on her? That's crazy. You're out of your damn mind. Against what? You're talking rubbish. I need to steal this woman. This is my woman. Okay, her safety against getting Amogus sexed. Like, I guess. I love these little stories you tell. I don't know what they all mean, but I like them. Oh yeah, I need to get the cotton candy. STV movies, movie theater. I like that the movie theater adds characterization because it's got movie preferences and movie snack preferences. Just a little extra wrinkle. I think the movie preferences have the most effect compared to candy, but candy's still fun. Unfortunately, Vincent doesn't love cotton candy, but he likes cotton candy, and he does not dislike cotton candy. What are Vincent's food preferences for the movie theater? So he loves Jawbreaker and Star Drop Sorbet, which I think is something that everybody likes, the Star Drop one. And he dislikes black licorice, hummus snack pack, jasmine tea, Joja Cola, Joja corn, kale smoothie, panzanea salad, and truffle popcorn. I think that's pretty safe. I don't understand the Joja ones, like maybe it just doesn't taste good. I don't know why to him, but everything else is like a health food or black licorice. I like black licorice. All right, we're gonna do some colors right now, I think, right? I think what we'll do is we'll do colors in a second. I think I'll just add some line stuff. So what's her hair look like again? Let me go pull up an image. I've got so many tabs open with them. I tried to get like all the references together. I need to close out of this one, this one. This is just a wiki page. This is a different thread. This is that same reference I already have. Okay, we're less tabs now. What are all these YouTube videos open? What was I watching? Oh, it's still the intro. And then there's music, and then there's more music. I really like City Cook by Caravan Palace. That one pops up a lot in my head, and I need to play it. It's unusual for my music consumption habits. Normally it's like I play it to death and then I need to be away from it for like weeks, but I played this one to death and I kept coming back to it periodically. So I think it's a special one. All right. Where was the reference that I just closed? Oh, I closed it, dipshit. Well, I closed it. Oh, I have a video. I have her in video form, right? Yes, I do. I think I'll make her bun a little bit smaller. Fine with that. Fine with that hair. Just clean this up a bit. I'll be okay with this hair for now. It's not great. What are you talking about? Why is he here? The video doesn't feature dong 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 wah. Is that what he is? It does? Where's that? Like, really? For real? Are you yoking? Slash S or slash Circe? Not for real. Yeah, they're like blemmies or something. I think blemmies have like the face on their tummy. These guys just have an eye. So they're similar to blemmies. They put little things on their head and seasoning comes out. They're feeding a big fat baby character. There. Trying to get the shape for her breast. What's this story? Your content right now. I got nothing. No kidding. I'm saying. I think I'm gonna wind up watching some Resident Evil gameplay. I don't know from who, but I feel like I have to. It's gotta be someone who gets scared. I think that's what I like. Did they go, oh! That's good. I don't think I know Dean Demi. You probably showed me them, but this feels like a shortening of their name. Oh, yeah! She had the Raccoon Police Department vest on her. Okay, and then we're gonna scoot this hand back and we're gonna have him grabbing his mom's dress, I think. Actually, maybe we can make... Well, maybe we can make that arm... Actually, well, I do want to make the hand a little... Oops. No, the hand's fine. It's just, where should I put it? Maybe I make her feet bigger? Dunno. We'll play with that a bit. Where is she again? This lady in her big old dress. Mm. Okay, and then she's got heels on. Whoop. They look like heels. Maybe. No, yeah, don't. I'm saying maybe so I don't do them, but grow up. All right, Simon. Still bored looking. Okay, so I think that works. I think we're getting there. Maybe just get rid of this. Okay. Not quite. A little more mushroomy. Okay. I think that works. I wonder if the storytelling can be that Simon wants a cotton candy. He's like, look at that, what that kid has. Because caramel apple it's an apple, so you can kind of lie to yourself and say, well, we're at the fair, we're getting some treats, but it's healthy. And the kid knows it. The kid knows they're eating a friggin' apple. Little stem, and then we'll deal with that later. We're drawing Simon.
Simon.
How's it going, baby?
I was on the toilet and I was thinking about, I come up with the idea of slop matrixing.
Lay it on me.
So like, all right, slop is like you react to shit, right? And people are like, oh, it's slop time because they like start doing their like react recording. So like, oh, slop Mondays or whatever. That's what people do. There's features like slop Monday. We're just watching shit.
Open up, piggies.
Yeah, it's called slop. And so I was thinking slop matrixing, right? So some people react to like some Instagram reels or whatever, right? So like, it's just like daily dose type react. But then they'll also react to some VTubers, right? Combine the two. Slop matrix. You react to VTubers reacting to daily dose. And that's your slop matrix. Like we're slop matrixing watching this VTuber react to Kentucky Ballistics. And so you're just slop maxing. You're getting 2 for 1.
Yeah, you're killing the 2 birds with the 1 stone again.
Yes.
Obsessed. Yeah.
And if it catches on, then you can double slop matrix. You can react to the original, the first VTuber, and the second VTuber.
You can make some dog shit.
And then if you're doing basic level slop matrix, like you're the first one reacting to their reaction, you got to react to their chat.
Okay.
Because then you're incentivizing the most deranged of their chatters to say, I need to watch that.
Because he's going to talk about me.
They're reacting about my chat.
Me?
Yeah, so you just start like reading out different chatters and their names, and then people are like, well, I have to watch that now because they might react to my chat.
Yes. They could be a guy. They could be a guy in their Oshi's chat.
Yeah.
Yo.
You're like, oh, that was a good one, David Fart. Nice one, David Fart. And then like David Fart would be like, yo, shout out, I'm gonna watch all of this.
Oh my god. This is good.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about the chat part because I love looking at chats.
Yeah, I think it's good to react to other people's chat because then you're encouraging people I'm reacting to Slop Matrix Crowley or whatever.
Right.
And then people in there be like, yo, I made a really good joke at like 7 minutes. Crowley didn't see it.
But
maybe this person will see it in the Slop Matrix react.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is my concept, Slop Matrix.
Why Matrix? What's that word mean in this?
Because it's like 2, you're reacting to 2 things. And it's like 2 times 2. No one knows what the answer to the equation is. Scientists don't know 2 times 2, so it's just the matrix.
Okay. I think I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is good. I
also think people, if you call it slop matrix, like the concept, can people really be mad at it? Because then you're like yourself, you're like, yeah, this is dumb. I'm doing double dumb right now.
It is definitely a shield. At least currently it is a shield to say, yeah, I'm making slop. So I don't know if that's going to change, but by the time it changes, no one's going to care and everyone's just going to be like, well, what, am I going to like die? No, it doesn't matter. So yeah, I can
already see the thumbnails.
Uh-huh.
Your character.
Okay,
with
I'm not.
Like what do you mean you're not?
See it with a more realistic character, Because I'm not doing this shit.
You're not slop matrixing?
No!
What do you mean?
I'm fucking busy. I'm
this is the whole concept.
cool maxing.
I mean, whatever. When you're done with this shit, it's dumb shit. You're gonna slop matrix, and then it's you with the sunglasses, right?
Oh,
with the matrix sunglasses.
Oh, okay.
And you're with the matrix backdrop, which is the black and the green text coming down, right? And then it's got what's on the matrix background. It's gonna have like a fake chatter name, so like Fart 711 or whatever, and it'll have like him with a chat message that says pee pee poo poo, and it's you pointing at him going, ha. You slot matrix saying, But you don't show who you're slot matching to. You pick some chats out.
Mm.
Yeah. Reacting to Crowley's chat. Reacting to video.
Just get a be an aquarium themed VTuber, and then you can get a voice changer, and that can be you. The aquarium theming is important because the voice changer will make you sound like you're in an aquarium, so you can just explain it and say, "Yeah, this is intentional."
No, you're way funnier.
I-
You trust me.
I'm blushing.
You don't even watch VTubers. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know what you're talking about. That's true. I'm just thinking about moi.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh gosh. You just saying that.
Yeah, I'll put you in a rig. I'm
Aw.
gonna get you a model,
Mm-hmm.
and you're gonna make a big gonk face.
Big gonk.
Yeah.
Is that like the donk? Because he don't have a face.
No, gonk like
Oh,
gonk. So say the word gonk.
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 Oh, I see it.
It's
It
a
makes your
gonk
face. Yeah.
Gonk.
Oh. Yeah, you have ideas. Put them in your notebook.
I don't know.
You have that one file where you write down
It's
like
digital. It ain't a damn notebook.
it's a digital notebook. Notepad. Notepad.
Notebooks for women. Notepads
Don't make
for
fun of my
women.
washi tape, you bitch.
Washi tape? What are you talking about?
Washi tape. It's a
It's
tape that's
appropriation of some kind.
it's a tape that's got designs on it.
Oh, did you write on it?
You can, but like you can use it for making borders on stationaries.
What does this have to do with notes?
It's for making notes. It's art. It's like when you have a journal and you've got to put a bunch of art in it.
Oh, see, it's just like decorating the note.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, this is all like stationary scrapbooking.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is washi tape. You don't like it?
No, I mean, I think stationery is in the realm of ladies, you know? I feel like I don't appreciate it as much.
I get excited by it. I just don't use it, but
It's nice when you get it like on a birthday card or something, because then, like, even if you don't like stationery, you're like, oh, they tried extra.
yeah,
That's what it
I'm
means.
more inclined to keep the card.
Yeah, they put the extra stationery on. You're like, they tried extra. It was good.
Yeah. I used to keep all my cards and then I got rid of a bunch of them and I kind of felt bad for some reason. So I started accumulating cards again, but I am thinking like, oh, maybe I should only keep the ones where it's like a good card. Like I think once a year passes, I go through the cards and I'm like, well, this card is good. This card is a bump.
You should keep them for generations. When you die,
crazy.
it should be part of your inheritance is my box of cards. Because imagine how cool it would be like if you had your grandma's entire history of birthday and holiday cards. You'd look through them just to see.
I
That's
think
good content.
not really. It's going to be a lot of cursive. It's going to be a lot of sentimental things that are...
Going through my grandma's card box. That'd be great content.
They're all going to be boring.
Nah, that'd be pretty good.
That's bull. What do you think they're writing in there besides like the same thing 50 times?
I mean, one out of every 20 is like a zesty lover. He's like,
Okay.
and he's like a dick pic in there.
I am. Well, your grandma is not going to give you her dick pics.
Not hers. It's her like husbands or boyfriends, whatever.
That's like
She had
saying,
an affair.
oh, Killjoy's going to
She had
send.
an affair, and you didn't find out until you looked at the card. And you're like, who's this guy with his penis in her card?
I don't think she would let that slide. Like, why would you inherit? Why would she let that be inherited? She'd just be like, oh, I'm keeping that to myself.
Because she's old. She don't got no memory. She didn't intend it for it to be inherited. She just had it in a box and died.
That's crazy.
And then so like you're clearing out her stuff. You're like, oh look, it's grandma's cards.
I guess that would be cool.
Did really rich people pay for painting commissions of their dick?
Ooh.
Dick portraits?
Dick portraits.
Because that's what they would have used. They'd be like, send a young lady my dick portrait.
Dick pic drawing commission. I'm taking commissions for personalized dick pic. Well, this is modern day, but this is pretty cool
Can you
too.
click on that scene? I want to see what.
Custom penis portrait. Yeah, yeah.
They're not very good.
They're a style.
No one would want to send this to a lady. $139. Jesus. Do one of these, we get that model.
Custom penis portrait. Show me $9. Buy now. Add to cart. Add to wish list.
See, the problem with this is a lot of stuff on Etsy is just like AI generated shit.
Oh, so they're just gonna AI generate the penises.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who like don't go to Etsy anymore at all for like, because Etsy's like an like an offshoot site for a lot of VTuber stuff on like VGen or like there's like two others that I'm not thinking. One is Japanese and one is like some neutral site, but they're sites that are specifically for VTuber stuff, and so they're pretty heavily policed in terms of AI stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is Etsy is a generalist site, and I don't even think they give a fuck about AI. So
Mm-hmm.
Etsy used to have a lot of VTuber and NASA stuff, but a lot of people are moving away from that ever since AI stuff, because like a lot of stuff on there is just either completely stolen
Mm-hmm.
and traced. There was a lot of people who are like, someone who paid, that's all I posted yesterday, someone who said I sent $1,700 and when I got back was a traced stolen model.
That's crazy, man.
So they're selling like a model and they're just relying on the fact that someone didn't know that someone already has this model, and also they just traced it. And it's like, yeah, they and you can't get like your money back on the internet. So the person's like, yeah, I wasted $1,700.
Sheesh. That sucks.
But yeah, a lot of stolen assets, a lot of AI shit on Etsy. So that person doing customized dick pics probably just has a folder of penis pictures and just it says make this into drawing.
Horrible.
They're probably taking pictures of their own penis, you know,
No.
and turning it into a drawing.
Oh my gosh. That's foul.
Like Killjoy could do this.
Yeah,
Remember
she's got the folder full of penis pictures for that meant that's crazy.
More women should do that.
Why did she get so many? I guess she was just
On
like
Guild Wars, she was just openly a female.
yeah, and she would like roam with people, I think. And they would just say, she's my wife. I'm gonna send her my wiener. That's crazy.
If you're openly a female, you're gonna get a penis picture.
She was like,
wait, bro. That's one of the fun parts to me. If you become a VTuber and you have to go on socials, oh man, the DMs you're gonna get are gonna be so entertaining. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Ooh, it's gonna be like extra content because like we're like together. And so there'll be people that like listen to our conversations and like, I'm picking up a bad vibe from it.
oh God, yes.
I think you need to be.
You need to leave him.
When he said this to you and you took it like not offensively, that was wrong. He's being mean and you need to leave him. You're getting a lot of that. It's so good. It's pretty much everyone who's a couple on the internet is like, yeah, you just get messages of people like who don't
People
like
who have
12 years
never
old.
held another person's hand.
They're 12 years old and they're like, when you said you wanted burritos and he said I'm tired of burritos, that was offensive and I think he hates you and he wants to kill you.
Get a divorce.
I think most of the couples I know on the internet are VTubers. Like those who are like appear together in their videos. Like there's Vexonia and her husband. I think he started streaming a little bit, but he's mainly just like her husband. And so they do a lot of content together. And I'd say they're closest to us because people always say, I haven't watched them, but people say like, yeah, I love how much her husband simps for her. I was like, yeah, white guy.
I wouldn't say you simp for me.
I mean, what is simp?
I don't. You're often an antagonistic force.
Yeah,
I
but you
love it
want
though.
that. You want that.
Okay. Oh, so
If you didn't want that, it'd be way more boring.
yeah.
I did just in her straight face.
Because like I don't want to just date me. I don't want to marry myself.
Yeah, so that's part of what I mean by I think you'd be a great VTuber. It's because you're genuinely inquisitive.
Oh my God, I'm being complimented on the.
No, you know what I mean? Like you're curious about stuff.
Yeah.
When you get in conversations, even in real life, if you're like if you're put into like gathering or whatever, and you're like, so auntie walks up to you and just starts talking. You're good at like yes anding. Like, oh, what's that? And they're like, oh, it's like this. You're like, oh, like that? You know how to keep asking the question to get them like to tire them out.
I mean, that's not my goal. My goal is to like crack open their soul and see what's going on in
Yeah,
there.
funny, you're generally inquisitive. For me, I assume you're doing it because you see the boss bar above their name in real life, right? And you see their name in their boss bar, and you're like, I need to fill this bar of conversation before I can leave. That's how I think. When I'm in public.
It depends. For the most part, I started conversing with people that way because it's just like I'm locked into this thing. I'm just gonna make them say something like I want to see how vulnerable I can get them about a specific thing they're interested in, and then I want to see like if I would feel that way about that topic. Oh, can we get into a conversation about General Hospital, and can this woman tell me what her favorite character is and why, and like that means to her? Because I don't know anything about General Hospital.
So like you see, you're generally inquisitive. I am not. Fuck that shit. And,
You're a learner.
yeah, but I like learning on my own. I'm ADHD, but like I manage it by having no distractions. So like when I play games, no audio, no video. Like I'm just if it's a serious thing, I'm like, oh, like I can't have any distractions or else my brain was going. So like if I'm genuinely learning, I'm not doing anything else. You ask me to talk, yeah, right, I can't. If I'm talking, I'm not learning. If I'm listening to music, I'm not learning. So that's also why I my study sessions, like my study block is usually like 10 to 15 minutes, and then I have to take a break, and then 10 to 15 minutes, take a break. I gotta manage my attention span.
Yeah, it seems like it's harder to it's not harder to interrupt you, but I feel like
If I'm in the middle of like learning something, I'm
yeah, you're like not you don't say fuck off, but when I choose to interpret it as I need to go do something, like me needs to fuck off.
yeah, it's like my brain is like in a space and it doesn't want to leave this space until I have finished the thing.
I think that's
in the
fair.
middle of something, I'm like, because my brain's just latched onto that.
Yeah, and you don't want it to suddenly look in a different direction, and then there's a new thing to latch onto, and then that's.
It's just my brain doesn't want to. My brain's fixated on that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's like when that kid was playing the video game and his mom kept yelling, "Go to the bathroom," because he shit his pants.
Yeah, he couldn't.
And he's like, "I can't."
That's true.
It's like a classic ass video.
Video's so good.
What
Is it-
game he was playing?
Is it real? Like,
Yeah, that's a real video. That's before people faked so much shit. That's like a 2010s
because
video.
my other favorite is the you want some I want some fucking chocolate milk, but that one's kind of different. That kid doesn't shit his pants,
Yeah.
but he like doesn't go and get the chocolate milk. But he is in the middle of a game. But it seems like he can just sort of sit around.
The internet used to have more unique people making content. I think you can't make unique content as much anymore because people, like we've talked about with your interests, people are bad at watching entertaining people and not fucking with them. Nowadays, everyone wants to watch
Yeah.
an entertaining person and then they have to fuck with them. It's like, stop fucking with them. Just let them do their thing.
Yeah, they have to be like, all right, I made a video about this person that I monetized so that I can get money so I can afford things, but
We're just like, oh, this weird person streams. I like watching them, but God, they're weird. And now they have to like, oh, I need to comment. I need to come and say, you're fucking weird. You're fucking weird. It's like, why? Why are you just watch? Enjoy them.
yeah.
Like I called your boss and told him that you're weird.
That too.
It's like what?
Like you're ruining the show.
Yeah. Cause I'm thinking of like Justin RPG and all his bangers.
Oh gosh.
Like I like let those minds go. Okay. Let him talk about how Moltres took a diarrhea on his floor.
That's so cool. No,
And so he's eating Moltres' diarrhea in front of his wife. What was it, Reshiram? She's
Reshiram.
there.
yeah, he marries
watching him do it.
Reshiram.
Like that's good. Like those are good songs, and I think and there's good art on DeviantArt. With
Yeah.
just an RPG DeviantArt.
Of like Moltrez's open asshole with big pile of shit coming out and like big pile of shit on the floor
Yeah.
or something. That's
Interestingly,
good.
Moltres had turds that were vaguely human in nature rather than bird turds. It would be more pellets.
Yeah, I don't think I think his thing was like human shit instead of bird shit. Which is interesting.
Also, the position of the asshole doesn't quite make sense for a cloaca. A cloaca would
Really?
be more like central because it's all the functions. It'd be kind of where your crotch is. You put it like on the back, and it's like, well, they don't have like. I feel like it would be more like down here rather than back.
I saw a cardinal on the deck last season, and it was
You're
like,
watching his butthole.
well, it was a cardinal on the deck. I'm like, oh my gosh, a bird, a pretty red bird, and his fucking asshole was out, and it's like, oh, okay, what's happening? Because he was just like flexing his asshole. I think it was his butthole, and it looked like it'd be in like the spot where the butthole would be if you drew one, if you
Okay.
drew an asshole on a bird. So
Well, I'll leave it to the perverts to decide.
yeah, I'm a bird watcher. Sorry, I love
100
nature.
hands are pointing. Donk Walk is coming to arrest you.
For being a bird watcher,
Pervert.
he came on our deck and he bent repeatedly forward, and I don't know what he was doing.
Oh, you can do that, but he can't.
Not on our property. He has a tree. He's like 5,000 trees.
Yeah, you can go there. Why does
No.
why does he have to be excluded then? If he can have the house, he can have the tree.
He knows what he is, a bird, and he knows he is on the tree, not the house. Because he's not in the house, because he's outside, because he knows.
Yeah.
What does he think? Like, oh, I'm supposed to be in there?
Mm.
Asshole. Well, he should go
This is
wanting.
the other thing. You'd be good at VTuber because
I get complimented, and it's weird.
you're good at getting worked up. Being entertaining when you're worked up. That's good.
It's fun to have opinions.
That's good.
I've been-
You know how to be a foil sometimes.
I keep saying it. I said it like several times last stream, I felt, but I'm a lifelong hater. I'm a born hater. My mother was a hater. My grandmother was probably a hater. She had hater vibes. I visited her like very few times, but her vibes were very much like, oh, you're kind of a bitch.
Mm-hmm. Also, you have what is one of the many genres of VTuber already down, which is that you're just like we're old compared to most of the internet.
Mm.
So we have a lot of internet experience, especially to like all the like. There's like a trend of like well, like if it's a new Zoomer VTuber, like all the millennial viewers will be like, yeah, watch this, and they'll send her like all of the classic stuff that you and I have seen, but like the Zoomers don't, right? But there's
Sure.
the reverse genre where you have a lot of like Zoomer or innocent millennial audience, and you as the VTuber are the very experienced one who repeatedly just brings up shit that they've never seen before. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
don't-
Oh yeah, it's a salsa community. What do you mean?
I guess. Every now and then, it is interesting what you see reference. Like every now and then I see someone reference the Ultimate Showdown of Ultimate Destiny. It's like, damn, nobody knows what that is except for like, well, probably an okay-ish amount of people on the internet. But I don't know if I'd want to show them stuff like that because it'd be tempting just to
No,
tell
it's
them
not
about
like
some
you're.
growth shit.
It's not like you're like, oh, here's a content segment. It's more like just in casual conversations, you are familiar with all of the internet sub communities. Like,
Okay.
all of the internet sub communities, and your audience is like, what do you mean the balloon popping inflation community?
I love that one.
Yeah, like there's all these subcultures that like Zoomers are like, what do you mean the balloon popping inflation community? It's like, yeah, that's what it is. What do you mean?
I'm totally segueing. Segueing.
Segwaying.
Live long and prosper. Spock, fat, wheelbarrow. What do you remember that image someone made? It's all their art is in MS Paint, and it's Spock.
The guy who wanted to be big.
Something like, yeah, he like want something about the
Is this like
computer.
belly in the beagle barrel?
Belly, laptop belly.
MS Paint, fat guy, laptop, belly.
Is
Belly
this like
top.
a DeviantArt thing that we're never gonna find?
Damn it!
There's no way.
Oh.
People think that shit doesn't die on the internet. It does.
Yeah.
All the good stuff is no longer on the internet.
God.
And there's like there was like one artist he did art of himself wearing, like, he kept layering dirty diapers on. And his thing was like the fetish of people seeing that he pooped his diaper and like laughing at him and like saying, "Oh, you suck," right? And like, so he liked the degradation of it. And so his MS Paint art was repeatedly like him wearing poopy diaper and putting a new poopy diaper on that, and you just had like
Wait.
layers of poopy diapers.
That doesn't make any sense. You can't layer poopy diapers.
That's what he was doing in art.
He can't do that. He can't fucking do that.
Well, that's artistic interpretation.
Because you shit in one diaper,
Yeah,
there's poop on it, and then how?
You just put another one on.
But you can't poop that diaper because the other diaper is in the way. That's not possible, babe. It's not possible.
Okay.
He can't put a poopy diaper
He
on.
did it. That's how he did it. Maybe he takes the poopy diaper off, puts a new diaper on, and puts a poopy diaper on over that.
Much work. I guess they're known for putting in a lot of effort. Poop people do put in a lot of effort, even though, like, there's that one guy, that one furry who's into shit, and like he says, "Oh yeah, I put a mat on the floor and I'm just like in the poop. I play in the poop." But
There's a lot of diaper furs.
and like, yeah, it's a lot of effort to do that. Because he has to keep it separate from his home life. Because I think he lived with other people.
Mhm.
Like, he smelled like shit.
Right.
I think he talked about leaving skid marks at one of the office chairs at work too.
Yeah.
And I think like one day he just left Twitter. Because that's where I was seeing his stuff. I went to.
Probably getting harassed, you know. People were touching the
I feel like people were finding him. Because I remember I found him and I just talked about him to our guild Discord and no one was interacting. We were just like enjoying it. And then one day he just stopped. So I don't know.
There's a lot of great people in there. Like, okay, like if you showed your Zoomers like classic Thursday Lane, they don't know who that is. There's all sorts of old internet stuff that like Zoomers are, because like, what is this? The modern internet, even though people are like, "Oh, it's so bad, there's so much bad content in there," like, it's way more sanitized these days.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you don't see much weird bad or weird good. You either see like, "Oh, this is normal content," or "This is bad content." You don't really see like, "This is normal content, this is bad content, and this is weird content."
Yeah, because that would be more genuine content. And there's going to be less of that in favor of things that get more general attention, but also money.
Like when we like, I don't know, like Simply Sarah didn't get any play. Rest in peace.
Mm-hmm.
But like, for the real ones, they're like, I enjoy Simply Sarah.
Yeah, she was great.
Shout out.
Shout out. Shout out, Simply Sarah, shout out. Now, what do you mean by didn't get any play? Like, she wasn't international?
Yeah, she didn't get like much attention. But like most of her fan base, like her comment section and the people who watched her, they weren't like weird to her, even though she was like a 600-pound dwarf making
I think she was
the
normal
most
height.
poisonous food that has ever existed.
She
Her
got-
comment section was just full of ladies who were like, "Looks great."
Well, she got bad attention after Wanda's macaroni salad. And then,
It died down though, right?
yeah, it died down. I remember looking through her comments, like, more closer to her death. And yeah, people were always, like, very normal.
Yeah. And we got back to her just like, I don't know, putting her being like, let's make some what's it called? Macaroni salad and put sugar in it. Because I didn't know that was an ingredient you put in.
I wonder if she ever reprised that. Or, yeah, I don't know if she got the time to, but I would love to see her just do it again. Like, are there any differences? she would
Especially as a
make?
lich, huh? If she came back undead,
Mm.
she'd be like, "Y'all, I'm a skinny queen now."
Oh,
Become a lich. Be a skinny queen.
oh.
Demi kept calling there's two protagonists you play in Resident Evil. One is a girl, one is Leon. And the girl is like not like super skinny, but like normal skinny. And so Demi keeps calling her skinny queen. She's like, oh, back to the skinny queen. Or like, oh, I'm skinny queen now.
Okay. Okay.
Like anyone who looks like they're not obese, and she's like, oh, yo, skinny queen.
That's weird. Oh well. Yeah, Simply Sarah would be good because a lot of her stuff was kind of interesting. Not too interesting though, unfortunately. She made some weird shit.
She always made everything like kind of unhealthy, unnecessarily.
Because like I don't know what people make in cooking shows, but sometimes in some of these thumbnails that I'll rarely see, it's like you don't want to make that regularly and you don't want to eat that. Like go eat something else. And that's kind of the vibe I got from some of her foods. It's like a genre where it's like, oh, these could be snacks, where it's like no one's gonna make these. Snacks that no one will make. That's the genre. Healthy alternatives. Nah. I don't know, maybe that's just me.
Anyway, these are the ways you'd be a good VTuber. Entertaining, I'm telling you.
That's crazy.
Well, come on, I've been here talking to you.
You're my man.
Oh, I have to be here? That's why.
Well, you're not afraid to say anything.
Who would be?
I don't know.
You're
maybe-
not intimidating.
You don't know that.
You're just a small thing.
I could be a big man.
You're no donk walk. You're the thing in the jar. You're that little guy.
My dash covered in dry
Oh,
cum in the
damn, don't
jar. Oh.
You're that Alu girl. You have the same vibe.
Huh?
The Alu.
Alu?
Yeah, click her.
Oh. Oh, she is so cute. This is. You think this me?
Yeah, it's you.
Hold on, I think my stream broken. Okay, here we go.
You gotta click on not the smiley if you want to highlight it.
What?
Click on the anywhere that is not directly the smiley. So like the line. Does that work? What is the pin?
Oh wait, I think I'm clicking on the wrong thing.
Oh yeah.
Clicking on the wrong thing. There it is.
That's stupid. That's crazy.
Dude.
Hello. That's what it is. Hello.
She's so cute. Oh. She's so cute. Well. How long have I been here? Gosh darn it. Oh, wow. The edibles have changed my perception.
It was like 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, it extends time.
Before I started, I was up for like 5 minutes and I thought it was 10. Crazy. What?
It's like it's just a very small time span, dude.
No, it's huge.
I feel like it's been 5 minutes. Oh wow, it's been 10.
Those are so different. Those feel so different.
It's like me measuring like, oh, that was 1 second. Oh, I feel like 2. It's like
No,
weird.
it's not like
It's
that.
weird to measure very small time increments.
It's not small. You don't work in this 10-minute increment world that I live in.
Because you plan it that way.
Yeah, so I
You write
know.
your damn schedules up.
So I'm aware of the difference, and I'm telling you, it's different.
Oh, okay.
You're just not here.
Men perceive time like this. Women perceive time like this. I like that voice.
I can't do it all the time because it low key stings.
Yeah, it's a growl. You're
Yeah.
doing a growl.
Oh, okay. It's like a high pitched growl.
It's like you're resonating your throat. You know,
Mm.
or reverberating.
Trying to start the damn gender wars.
Yeah, you're saying you perceive time differently.
Because it's me, not because what I got going on.
Okay.
It's not hoo-ha versus dingling.
The smallest X-Man over here. Going with her power.
There's gotta be an X-Men who can shrink.
Ant-Man's not an X-Man.
Yeah, he's a Marvel.
Smallest X-Man, Rock. Rock, show me small X-Men.
Oh, they have a height chart.
Oh, wait, they're all taller than you.
Yeah, they're all gonna be like 7 feet tall.
No, Wolverine's canonically short. He's one taller than you.
Oh, he is 1 inch taller than me.
I told you about this before. That's why some people wish Wolverine. Yeah, Jubilee's shorter.
Yeah, she's 5 foot. She make it to fireworks.
Yeah, people are upset that like because everyone's like, oh, Hugh Grant's amazing in this role, and he's good in the role. It's just like Hugh Grant's like not a short guy, and one of the I think in the comics one of the key features is like because when they're interacting the X-Men, like someone they'll throw short jokes
Oh.
at Wolverine because he's just a big ball of muscle.
Oh. Right,
Because-
he's a Wolverine.
Well, he's Wolverine, but the reason he's a ball of muscle is because his power is not claws. His power is actually he has insane regeneration. He can be obliterated and come back, like just regenerate. If there's any germs or anything of him left,
That's
comes back.
crazy.
So here is insane. The reason he has a skeleton is because they found out that he had this healing factor. And like, oh, we can do crazy shit to this dude. And so they put a whole adamantine skeleton in his body, and the fact that his body heals so fast allows it to work.
Okay.
Because it basically his body's just constantly recovering to deal with the fact that there's an adamantine skeleton in place of his normal skeleton. And so like when he goes shing and it busts through his skin, he is getting hurt there. He's just like it heals instantly. So
And he should
has
be
all
short.
sorts of feats. That's why like he's canonically very old. They've done this in the movies where they show old man Wolverine, and they'll say like he's like, yeah, I'm like 100 and whatever. Like he's very old just because his healing is so fucking good that like I don't even think he can actually die from old age.
And then the shortness is just like an extra seasoning of his
But
character.
Short is just who he was in real life, and because he's like a small angry guy. Because like how many superheroes?
It's a Wolverine.
How many superheroes are short for the Short Kings? They only got
Like
Wolverine.
none.
Wolverine's like the Short King superhero.
Yeah.
Like the reason he's a ball of muscle is because what he does constantly is he's in the gym and he's like bench pressing like 1,000 pounds. Because if you think about it, if you heal constantly and it's like nearly instantly, he doesn't get any fatigue, and his muscle growth is like near instant. So like he's in the gym, he can get like a month of working out in one session. Because he's just like going crazy with it, and he instantly recovers. He doesn't have any soreness or anything. He's just
Okay, so he can just grind out tearing and repairing muscle fibers
yes.
to like insane levels of density.
So because like he's not superhero strong, he just has a healing factor, and so his thing was like, I am going to be insane. Because like even though Hugh Jackman is jacked, he is not jacked enough to depict what Wolverine is. Like he's like Wolverine wakes up and is slamming 1,000-pound squats and bench lifts because he's just like he wants to like he works out crazy.
That's so creative. I love that.
And so he's just a giant ball of muscle because he can work out harder and longer and quicker than like anyone on the planet. And he just like it's like a cheat code for getting incredibly big and strong.
I feel like that is so creative. Oh my gosh. That's so cool. Okay, I like Wolverine more now. I like
In
X-Men.
the comics, he can just get like limbs chopped off and he's come back and shit. And like he's just like an infinitely healing ball of muscle running at you. And no matter how much you blast his ass, he's just like he came back.
Okay, I like Wolverine. And he can't like fly or anything. He's just a guy.
No, he could. But again, infinite healing. He can run infinitely, right? He can sprint full speed forever because he doesn't have fatigue. He literally does not get fatigued because of the healing.
Does he ever does he have to sleep? No, right?
Technically, no, I don't think so. Because it would heal his brain.
He probably sleeps because it's fun.
Maybe.
That's good.
Because like if your body's healing back to perfect infinitely, then like your brain fatigue wouldn't matter. You can't get like Alzheimer's or anything. Who cares?
This is so cool.
So you get super old. You can you can push yourself to the limit constantly, and it doesn't matter. And also, he smokes, which is like, yeah, if you have an infinite healing, you would smoke.
That's like the vampire thing where it's like, yeah, I'm just gonna do all the drugs.
Yeah. Like, I'm sure some parent somewhere was like, oh, I don't think he should smoke. It's bad display for the kids. It's like, look, if your kid could heal permanently forever, you would also want him to smoke. Because, like, why wouldn't you?
Yeah. Well, not in the house. He used to smoke outside. Because he got, like...
He doesn't drink enough they should have him drinking more.
Uh-huh.
Why would you not? Oh, maybe it doesn't work on him.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing. It doesn't damage the...
So he can only take drugs that are like an instant high, basically? Because I know nicotine's like you to hit in your brain. So, like, you'd have to only take stuff that's like an instant high.
That's so cool.
Like, maybe he likes women to stomp on his balls.
Ooh.
Because it hurts really bad, but then it doesn't hurt.
Yeah. Oh, that's so cool.
He's like, crush my balls. No, but really, like, crush them. They come back.
Can he, like, just keep eating?
Can he keep eating? So that's tricky because how much of your digestive system is under your body's control? Most of your digestive system is bacteria ran and managed, like your stomach and your colons, especially. Like you control the acid to break it down, and then your colon, you have the dudes, you have like part of your body is like the guys on the walls of your colon. They're like picking the lower intestine. After it comes out of the stomach, it goes to the lower intestine. Lower intestine is where it's the process of like the guys on the wall going, and they're like picking at it and getting all the nutrients that they see. Once it goes through the colon to the lower intestine, that's when it's like there's no more guys picking at it and it's ready to go.
That's so cool.
So I guess like the guys getting the nutrients from the poo-poo, it's like, would they still need to do that if he had infinite healing?
Yeah.
Or would they be like, oh, we don't care, just send it out?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's tricky. Much to consider. We need Osmosis Jones in the case. I never watched Osmosis Jones, but I wish I did. I don't want to watch it.
You've never seen it?
Not the movie. I used to watch the cartoon.
Oh, okay.
So, like, I felt like I got the gist of it.
You should watch the movie sometime.
Okay. We can watch this together sometime. Is it a couples movie?
I mean, it's a kid's movie. But we did watch the Emoji Movie and the Emoji Movie 2, did we? We watched Baby Boss 1, 2, and 3.
I think we watched the third one. Was there a second Emoji Movie? Because these all look like the characters from the first movie.
Maybe they just ran it back. I thought there was an Emoji Movie 2.
It's showing the same characters.
I'm sure it's not an expensive movie to make.
Okay, so there's the Clanker says that there's no official widely released sequel, so people are just making fake movie posters of the Emoji
Fan art
Movie.
for what they want. You name some AO3 Emoji movie?
I want it. I don't know who I'd want it between. Because I don't give a fuck about the main character and the love interest. I think like the guy in the hand.
Yeah, Emoji Movie ship tier list.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, content right there. You do a part essay where, like, as you go to the characters, you like show like their beats and like how they evolve and everything, like the dramas. What
about like this guy's dad right here, and her?
You're gonna go to jail.
Why?
That's illegal.
Is it? They're
How
adults.
old is she?
I assume they're adults. If not, then yeah, it's bad.
That old man and that young girl.
Sure. Young woman.
How old?
She's dressed like a fucking skater girl, so she's like a young millennial. So she's gonna be like 25 at the youngest.
Zoomers be skating.
They let them outside?
I feel like Zoomers have more female skaters than millennials.
Yeah. Well,
because women realize that it looks cool now.
Yeah, it's cool.
Back then they're like, oh, I can't do that. We'll look cool. Now you guys know you look cool.
Okay.
If you're a lesbian and you want a girlfriend, you can skate. Instantly. They'll be up in there.
Ooh, the poop emoji and the smiley face.
It's kind of dirty.
Oh God, look at this thumbnail.
Yeah, listen to that. These type of channel. All right. Hold on. I'm trying to estimate views. I think this probably has like 150,000 views.
You want to click on it and find
Yeah,
out?
let's see.
150,000. 2 million.
Dude, these movie watching channels, there's so many of them, and they get so many views.
Oh, and he's got wine and like Batman behind him.
Yeah, there's the Emoji Movie good.
I don't think I have anything nice to say about this.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Mm.
What are you wiping your brow about?
The guy, he was acting too much.
He's giving you some icks.
Yes, his overacting icks.
You should react to
his-
his video.
Like, I'm hoping that video is very old because the whole like, oh, I'm suffering watching this shitty movie.
There's some people that just have old ass humor, man. Or just dumb bad humor in general.
I'm just gonna tell myself that it's a old video from like, I don't know, 2016 or 2018 or something.
It's not that sometimes you can't just say, hey, I don't think that's funny, because people always take it to mean like, oh, you were offended in some way. It's like, no. It's just not funny. Like,
I wonder if that's to spare the embarrassment, because it is embarrassing to be told something that you like.
yeah, that's
isn't
usually
funny.
the reaction. It's like,
Okay.
someone will make like a joke, like, I don't know, some like wheelchair joke. And it's not that I don't think the joke is good because it's punching down at someone who's like disabled. It's more like the joke just wasn't good. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Even if I didn't care about the other part, it's just like, joke just wasn't good. And so if you're like, oh, it wasn't funny, you're like, oh, you offended. It's like, no.
Yeah, it just wasn't a
It
good
just
joke.
wasn't funny. It just wasn't
Yeah.
a good joke. Because that's a defense mechanism some people have. Is the reason that they tell overly edgy jokes, like dead baby jokes, the infinite, not speakable Middle Eastern jokes we told in the 90s, 2000s.
Yeah.
Like all that type of humor. The reason you say it is because the joke is, wow, that's so edgy. Right?
Yeah, no one's saying that.
But like the jokes themselves weren't good.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a shield. Some people use it as a defense mechanism shield, where like they tell edgy jokes that are bad so that you can't say that the jokes are bad because like, oh, you're mad because it's edgy. It's like, no, it's just not good.
I guess that explains why that kind of defense particularly pisses me off, because it's like it's like they're denying the fact that we've heard this shit before. Like you and I, as in the other person in the scenario, we've heard these jokes. They're old. So when I say they're shitty, I'm not new here. Like,
Or it's just like sometimes they tell edgy jokes and there's just not a joke.
yeah.
Like they just say an offensive sentence and they're like, and they pretend they're like, but there's no setup or punchline there. There's no like expectation that has been like shifted in the joke. You just said a sentence.
Mm.
I guess it's just a non sequitur.
Sure. Like a
It's just like
shocking non
just saying a
sequitur.
sentence that's weird or whatever. And so it's just like that's not a joke. I don't know. Because there's been situations like before where like people are like in the culture war of like, oh, this your humor is blah 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 and then blah blah blah, and it's like I'm coming as a third party like, hey, even if you look at this as a neutral, it's just like that. It's just a joke.
Yeah.
It's just bad content.
Yeah, you see that a lot. Unrelated, but the other day when I dropped my tea, I got some on my mouse, but I also dropped my mouse, so like the right click is like kind of bad. It's functional.
When the other mouse comes, if it's too small for me, you can use it. But if you need a placeholder mouse, you can use my giant mouse.
Yeah, I was gonna suggest
Because my
that.
giant mouse, literally the only thing that is wrong is the two side buttons. The forward side button, it does press, but I need it to stay pressed. And right
Okay.
now it doesn't stay pressed. It just
All right.
presses.
That's good,
So,
'cause
like,
I
for
don't-
any normal usage, you wouldn't even know that it's broken because who holds?
I don't use those buttons.
They're good for browsing because it's forward and backward.
Oh, in like what way?
If you go to a new web page and
Mhm.
then you do the backslash button, it's a back. Goes to the previous page. Same as going forward.
I don't have these set up.
You just
Oh, was that? I'm looking. I want to see like it highlight the tabs.
oh no, that's not the tabs, it's the page history. So if you go back, it's the
Oh.
previous web page, and then if you go back, it's the previous web page.
I see.
And the same if you do the upper button, it's forward.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So I
Oh.
use those for going back if I need to go back.
Okay. I'm more of a tabs person.
I use tab too,
Oh, okay. Damn, you are browsing.
but you can remap those for whatever you want.
I don't know if I'd use it, but yeah, I just don't use these very much. How's your scroll wheel on your mouse?
From what I can tell, it's fine.
That's good because that would be an improvement. I don't. It's not like totally broken my scroll wheel, but it gets temperamental.
Yeah.
But yeah, like right now the right click, it doesn't feel the same. It feels more sensitive, but it's not more sensitive. It's like there's a tiny click that it needs to make before actually making the click. It's weird.
When I was looking at mice, I was shocked at the price difference between. Price difference has grown quite a bit for wireless versus non-wireless mice.
Really?
Yeah, because like I use a Razer Basilisk 2, and when I was looking at mice, I obviously went to see like, do they have a new one? And they have Razer Basilisk 3. And at first I like completely wrote it off because I was like, oh wow, that's way too expensive. Because it was like $100 and something. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Is it wired or unwired?
That was for wireless, but I think I got mine for like 50. And so I was like, oh, the price has just gone up. But then later in my search, I saw the Razer Basilisk again, but it was like 40 or 50 bucks. I was like, wait, what? And so the wired version is like 40 to 50 bucks, and the wireless is like 130 to 140. It's like 100 bucks for a Wi-Fi or like wireless. So what the fuck is going on?
Why?
It's not if there's some like tariff thing or like something going on. Like, I don't know.
Or like people have bad taste. Like,
But like the wireless option for peripherals just like just skyrocketed, and I'm like, well, it sucks to suck. I'm over here using wires.
yeah, I don't miss my wireless mice.
It's just annoying.
Mm-hmm.
I deal with charging.
I hate being ruled by charging devices. Fuck off. I have to organize my day around charging my stupid JO crystal. It's insane. Like, just the iPad was way too much for me. I couldn't hang.
That's why some people advocate for the wireless charger stands. Because when you buy the wireless chargers, usually it comes with like 3 pads. And so they have like a countertop that has 3 chargers. So they just put like their phone, their thing, they just put all the wireless devices on top of them, and they just all charge. And they pick them up.
Oh, it's like a like when you walk home and you throw your keys in the key bowl. It's just like a big dump.
It's just a big energy recharging station, a wireless recharge.
That's interesting.
So a lot of people do that for.
If you have to, then yeah, like if I had to do wired, I'd like something like that.
Wireless.
Wireless, yeah.
Is she reliving trauma?
What?
Is she reliving trauma?
Why do you think that?
She looks like she's reliving like kind of blank face, zoning off in the middle of nowhere, but with like a somewhat shocked expression on her eyes. Like she's like reliving something.
Well, I was trying to make the fan art I was trying to draw her eyes like not exactly on model, but in the likeness of the actual art. Did I succeed?
Sure. She looks 10% of Rugrats' mom.
Yeah, she's got some flap, some
She got a
flop.
little Rugrats on her face.
Yeah, her lips are there because let's see. Let's get rid of this washi tape. In her side profile here, which wait, I can get a better one. Here we go. It's like similar, whatever. In her side profile, her lips are like right here.
Oh,
So, where's her chin? So lips become chin.
mhm. All right, I'm gonna sit in that yawn chair.
Did we say a bunch of problematic stuff?
Yeah.
Am I canceled?
Yeah.
Damn it.
It's content.
Okay. Uh, I got really lucky with the mouse thing. Oh my god. It's driving me a little bit crazy, the click sensitivity. I mean, it's not sensitive. It just feels like I don't know what the right click feels like anymore. Because at first you get a mouse and you play with it, you use it, and you get used to the clicks without having to really say anything or try to force it. But now it's just like totally different. And I get worried. I get worried when I'm working on when I'm working because I feel like I'm gonna accidentally left click, right click, and open some window, or like, yeah, I'm gonna like right click on something and then open something, and it's gonna be drama. Sometimes things just happen on the computer and I didn't do anything. I want to use the darker color here. Like the other day, a tab in my browser just started playing. So it's not completely unfounded to be like, computers are magic. Because sometimes computers do things and they're weird. It's not a healthy perspective to have. And your tech savvy friends and lovers do not enjoy it, but like sometimes things happen. I believe in the machine heart a little bit, the machine spirit. I don't really act that way, I eat food at my computer desk. She probably don't like that. I don't think I ever hit the computer. I think the closest I've gotten to hitting a computer was there was like a fruit fly on the computer screen and I swatted at it. I don't do that anymore because it's not even efficient. See, what I did was I made a thing. I call it the bug bus. It's a dome-shaped piece of cardboard with raised edges on everything but the flat bottom of it. So picture, I guess, a parabola. So where the x-axis, where the x would be, the horizontal x, that doesn't have raised edges, all right? Oh wait, I could draw it. I'm so silly. It's shaped like this, and it's got raised edges all around. That's the first part of the device. The second part of the device is simply a cup. The size of this object, number one, is based off this circle. And this circle, this cup, you put the cup over the bug, and then you slide, not the cup, I'm holding this wrong, but you slide the dome thingy, the parabola, underneath. Here, you know what? I just grab the freaking parabola. All right, so the bug is under the cup. And then you slide the cardboard underneath. And because it's like a circle, it slots so neatly. All right? And then you just take it outside. So I made that. And it's wonderful. So now if I have a bug on my screen, I can just put the little cup on the bug and then slide the thing underneath, and then off I go. And if fruit flies have a lot of babies, I don't know if they fuck a lot or they just make, tons of babies, but it gets really fruit fly out here sometimes. I live in a fruit fly world. So sometimes we are getting a little bit angry at our computer monitor because they're attracted to the light. but I'm very good at destroying them. If you go slowly, they're like little fly brains don't pick up on something coming towards them at, I don't know, it has to do with like refresh rates for the bugs or something. But yeah, you can kill them if you go slowly. That works with flies too. That was the first time I killed a fly with my bare hands. Is I went really slowly and it didn't really connect that that's what killed them. Because after that, I was like, oh, maybe I was just like really, maybe it was a dumb fly. So I kept trying to kill them quickly, but nah, they just like can't detect the thing. Like I had my pointer finger out towards the fly and I just slowly moved it towards the fly and crushed it. And I was a little weirded out, but then I was like, wait, what happened? What was wrong with that fly? Nothing. So that works for flies and fruit flies. I don't know if it works for other bugs. I imagine it does. Well, with like exceptions, because there's bugs where their whole thing is like, look at how good I can see. So maybe they have a whole different refresh rate or whatever going on. There already are some fruit flies coming around. It's been a bit too cold, so they're a little wary, but they're coming back to life. Unfortunately. Ooh, how big should her ankles be? This is probably a fair size. Okay. I think I'll erase her pupils for now. They're a struggle. Well, they make sense. It'll be easy to add them later, so it doesn't hurt to get rid of them now. So let's fill all of this in. And then since we're here, the whites. And then red. Oh gosh, this is red. Lady, what are you wearing? I would never wear my red dress to a fair. Like, this is crazy. I don't know where I'd wear it though. Maybe she doesn't have anywhere to wear it. That's the thing. Like, if you get like a really nice dress, because sometimes you just have to. Like maybe it's a wedding. Like you have to go to a wedding, so it's just you could either rent something, or you just buy something that's not too pricey. Because I have a dress like that, and I just don't wear it. And I think if I ever had to do anything fancy, I would wear that dress. It's not like a super great dress, but I think it's kind of cute. Well, I guess I'd wear it if it went along with the dress code. I do not like getting dressed up though. Oh my gosh. I'm a t-shirts and leggings person. I like oversized t-shirts though because they cover the butt. Sorry, my space heater started making smells. I got worried that I dropped some stuff in it. I have one of those space heaters where like it points up. I don't like that type. Because my favorite space heaters that I've had, they shoot outward. So you can like put them on the ground as normal, and then you just put your feet in front of them, and then it feels so amazing. But this one, it's like, it's shooting out, which I'm sure is fine for like the room, but I want it. I want the heat. So if I ever get a chance, if these heaters ever go kaput, then I'm gonna buy myself, I think it's called a Honeywell heater. I don't know if it's good. Ooh, I should look it up. That's the heater I had like over 10 years ago. Honeywell, it's like an eco-friendly heater. I love space heaters. It does have like a rotate swivel thing, but I don't really use it. I don't know what it's for exactly. Honeywell Eco is this is a heater I had a very long time ago, so I guess it makes sense that I don't see it immediately. Was it Honeywell? I know it was. Ooh. Honeywell space heater, white, blue. That is not it. Shopping? No, that's gonna be all modern stuff. I don't think I'm gonna find it. Like maybe someone will have it listed, but I wouldn't buy it. Is it? I think it makes sense to not want to buy a space heater from a stranger. Because what if it's full of like stinky stuff? What if they ate a bunch of like stinky crumbs? A stinky crumb food. And they got it all up in the heater. That would affect me. I don't want that. Are they even that expensive heaters? I don't think these are that. This Honeywell Uber Heat 5 ceramic space heater, $43.99. That doesn't seem expensive to me. Because that's all I want. It's just like a personal heater. Hopefully it's not inefficient. I don't know what an efficient versus inefficient space heater is like. So those are my demands. I want the space heater to be efficient. I want it to heat my feet. Because it doesn't matter if it heats up the whole room or it heats my feet. It's going to be on for a while. Because I'm a heat sicko. I like the heat. Because the cold kind of hurts sometimes. It's irritating. So I'd rather just be warm. I can put on layers, but I don't want to. Layers restrict my movement. I want to be naked in the heat. That's my dream. But I want that, but I don't want to like live somewhere where you can be naked in the heat. Because it's probably too expensive or I just won't vibe with it. Like I don't want to move to Florida. I just don't like it as a concept. Like yeah, if the shoreline's getting eroded, like it'll happen over time, and I would just move in practice, but I get weird about that kind of stuff. I think it's gonna happen now. The disaster's gonna happen now. Because I don't know anything. I've only watched scary movies about weather and stuff. Weather slasher. Scary weather movie. When the weather gets you. The weather's gonna get you. The tornado is right outside your door. Oh, this dress. Oh gosh, I should have gone with a darker. Oh, I am a fool. Maybe I can lock this and then what's here? Okay, so yes, that's her arm. We do a lot of damage. Goodness. Sugar high. Sugar low. That's been in my head for days. I couldn't even figure out where the song was because I think the title of the song on YouTube, it says Candy, but for some reason my brain missed it. So I was desperately finding this song like What's the candy song? It just wasn't coming up. Okay, this helps a lot. As much as I like bright colors, I'm learning that I can look at them in bursts. So I can't just have them sitting on the canvas for this long. I like bright saturated colors because they make my eyes feel weird. And maybe that's not a good thing. Maybe I've been mistreating my eyes. I thought I was treating them because I was having a great time, but perhaps they disagree. That's the problem. Your body will send you signals, but sometimes they're not clear. They don't articulate, no, don't eat this food. Does she have like a nude lipstick? I think so. I'll imply that for the sketch layer. Wait, why is this? Oh, it's still locked. My bumble bad. Okay, we'll imply a nude lipstick and we'll keep it pushing. I think these are supposed to be heels. They're not clear, so I've got these like vague shoes. Oh, right. I wanted Simon's hand to be kind of clutching her dress. Like, look, look, look. So maybe I'll pull it up a bit. Okay, now for his overalls. Let's keep up with the darker color. That's a good choice. Do not fall in love so quickly with the bright colors. That red though, that was fun. The red of her dress and Sandy's the color for, well, nothing specific on Sandy, but like the hair color. It features like a base color of red that's really nice. So there's a wife guy. Is there husband girl? Or is the term for that male centered? Because I've seen that term used in relation to media and some actually I've seen it used in relation to some people, but it's critical. It's like, oh, this is like this person centers men, or this is like man-centered media, or oh, this girl's problem is that she centers men, or I don't know the correct verbiage, but something like that. Because I don't think I'm a wife guy per se. I feel like you have to when I think wife guy, I think like, let me make sure I know what this word actually means. Define supplicate. I used it recently. Okay, this is more begging, so not supplicate. Wife guy seems more passive, I guess. Is that what's going on? Because I don't know a lot of wife guys. I missed out on a lot of the wife guy internet discourse with the Ned Fulmer stuff. Like, I knew of it. And I knew people were tearing into him because, oh, you're a wife guy, blah, blah, blah. So I don't know where everyone stands on that term. Like, is it bad now? Because I know there was that one comedian, I think, who was a wife guy, and I don't know if he got a divorce or he admitted to cheating or something, but people were mad about that too. It would be like, oh yeah, like the concept. It's like an internet thing. It might expand beyond that. It's like a guy who really likes his wife. So unfortunately, I don't know too much about this as like a social trope, but my experience is seeing people refer to this one content creator as a wife guy. His name's like Ned Fulmer. From what I saw, he was oftentimes referring to his wife, like, oh, my wife will like this, or how does my wife feel about this? And it came across as genuine. People liked it. It was a positive attribute of his character. But then he got caught cheating on her or something, and people would say, "Oh no, he's like a wife guy," and there was something in the way the use of the term wife guy around concerning this guy was discussed that made me wonder if like that kind of term is going to become a negative. So I don't know if that's like a negative term or a positive term on the internet. But I was wondering if there's a lady version, because I love the F out of my husband. There's sometimes where I just want to talk about my husband. And it seems a little dorky, a little cheesy, a little corny, because I know there's a good and bad reasons for people to not like that type of stuff. Well, I guess I don't really know what the good reasons are. I'm just giving it space. Like, I'm going to assume there are good reasons. Now that I think about it, I think the concept of male-centered is more so, it's negative more so because it takes focus away, and that's not really what's happening here. So I don't think that term is something I need to worry about. Not that I'm worried about anything in specific. It's just neat to think about that kind of stuff. You know, your relationship to society. Oh yeah, I do have like all the hashtags. I'll keep those then. I forgot about those. Because, yeah, I'm basically, like, always hanging out with my husband if I get the chance. It's something that people in real life have commented on. So, I guess it's, like, a thing. I guess it's worthy of comment. I didn't think so at first until it started happening from, like, strangers. Like, we had, like, a realtor comment about it, for example. So, I started thinking about it, like, oh, like, maybe it is unusual. So, it's kind of funny. Oh wait, I need to use this darker color. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Ah! Don't get tricked. Who popped what question? Oh, so we're not technically married, but due to like financial reasons, we would have been married like forever ago. I don't know who would pop the question. I think it'd just be so mutual and unceremonious that we wouldn't really have a person who popped the question. We're not really the type to get on one knee and propose. That's not really our thing. Normally I'd poo-poo it. I'd poo-poo it if I was younger, but I'm, you know, it's if some people like it, it's fine. It's a harmless ceremony for the most part. Like, yeah, it's very attention getty, but like, does it really, would it really inconvenience me if it happened in my world? No, it wouldn't. I wouldn't want it on me because I don't want the attention, and he doesn't want that kind of stuff either. So it would just be like a mutual understanding of like, hey, let's join our stuff together, because that's basically what it would be. But yeah, we would be married if it but there's just some impracticalities or just some inconveniences, so we're not. The moral laws. We don't have common law, I don't think. We would definitely be common law married, but I don't think we have that here or a lot of places around here. I don't have any opinions about common law because I never grew up with it, so I don't know if it's like if it would be good or not. It might. I kind of like the idea because he doesn't have like an official name and neither do I, because it's not fiance, it's not husband. Boyfriend is so oftentimes childish sounding, so I'll call him boyfriend or husband for like whatever reasons. I do like husband. I'm trying to use that more. I've used boyfriend for a long time, but I need more time saying my husband. And yeah, I asked about fiance, but he didn't like it. And that's fair, so. Yeah, it depends on mood. We wouldn't have a wedding either. We're very boring like that. Now, if we had a kid, then I'd probably be like, yeah, we should probably just get married. So we're not really trying for that. Just because, like, kids are expensive. That's all. They're just expensive. They're expensive, and I enjoy my free time, and kids eat up a lot of free time. So it's one big matter-of-fact reason is money, and the other is that it's like my free time. I think I'm pretty good at explaining it when I need to, but no one's ever expressed confusion. Like, I think, because my concern is someone would assume, oh, it's like a, I don't know if polyamorous would be the right word for this, but oh, she has a husband and a boyfriend and they're separate characters. That's what I would think that someone would think. But at the same time, I tend to assume that people don't think that because I know that my assumption of what people think is based off of what I read on the internet. Because I read a lot of stuff on the computer. So until someone like just asks, I'll just assume that they don't really think about it too much. But I usually answer it if it's necessary. Like if I'm working with someone for a long time and my husband does become relevant, then I'll say something because it probably might come across as like oh, that's kind of odd. As far as I know, no one's confused. No one said anything. So it's kind of like a maybe. I assume most people don't give a fuck. I guess I did have my friend say like, "Oh, congratulations on getting married." I'm like, "Oh, wait." Because I called him my boyfriend or her, and then I said husband, and then she like DM me saying, "Way to go!" I'm like, what? So yeah, maybe they are confused. Oh well, they can ask. Yeah, I think I would just like to call him my husband because I thought about partner. I think I don't really feel this way anymore, but I remember at first I didn't want to use partner because it made me feel like it was like I think at the time it made me feel like, oh, it's a partner, so it's a woman. Just because a lot of gay and lesbian couples were using partner. I don't know if they still use like partner or whatever. So that's why I didn't use that. I know for a while there was a friend of mine who thought I was in a gay relationship because my husband's screen name at the time had the word kitty in it, so I'd refer to him as Kitty. Keep talking. Hmm? Oh, that was it. Just like, oh, my friend thought that I was with a woman because the person's name was Kitty. I just told him no. That's all. I don't really think anything of it. I don't look at myself as a character that's like upholding heterosexuality, so it wasn't like any sort of offense. I didn't take any sort of offense to it at all. I just thought it was interesting because it's like, oh, now I get to, because for a second I thought, oh, that'd be interesting. Like, wow, this like Kitty's very good at this game and a girl. She's a very good girl gamer. I'm with a girl gamer, a really good girl gamer. No, just your typical guy who's good at video games. Boring. He had cat themed names. I don't know if I want to say what his name was. I don't think he might play the game again at some point. He still has the game installed. It's Guild Wars 2. We both have the game installed. I really don't think I'll play it again though. A lot has to change. The interest I have now have to change, and then that game has to change. I don't think it's gonna happen. I still haven't played a lot of Guild Wars 1, which is, the predecessor game to that, lately, even though they've made a lot of changes. And I love that game, but I'm just, my interests are over here. And after the Stardew Valley interest is, like, wanes more or whatever, like, I don't know what I'll replace it with. I'm sick. Stray? Stray what? Oh, like the game? I'm not gonna play Stray. Wait. Do I know what that game is? Yeah, that's the one where you're a cat in a robot town. Yeah, I wouldn't play that game. I don't think it's bad. I just watched like 2 or 3 people play it when it came out, so I'm good. Also, I like games that I consider forever games, which are games where like it's it's not endless, but there's like something about it that's very, very, very big. So I like MMOs. I tend to just juggle one MMO at a time. Oh, I guess one game that could be a forever game, probably not, would be World of Warcraft. I don't really want to pay the subscription fee, but you can buy in-game tokens, so you don't have to pay real world money. My husband does that. He's very good at gold trading, not gold trading, but auction house, the in-game buying and selling. So he always has enough money to renew his WoW subscription by in-game gold. So he's playing the game to play the game. He's not paying to play. I think he's bought some friends subscriptions too before. Who wanted to try out the game. Because the free mode, I play that a lot. But I think it would be better just to have like a month full of free gameplay to actually know what's going, or not really, because then you still have to build stuff up. And yeah, the cat game Stray. Yeah, I mean, I watched people play it when it came out because I was excited to watch it. I don't remember who I watched play it, but they were exploring quite a bit of it. They weren't like a speedrunner or anything. It's a cute game. I think that the same streamer also watched some videos about making of the game, and like here's the cat that acted out a lot of the movements. I think they put those little tracking balls on the cat, and they used that to help make some of the animations for him. I think it depends, because I like the concept of speed running, but I don't think I'd ever watch anyone speed run, just because it's a lot of restarting the game. But I love the concept of it. Like, even if it's a game I really like, I could only watch highlights. I really love Yoshi's Island, and there are people who specialize in streaming that game, but I can only watch the highlights because the restarts like aren't very interesting to me. But that's they all know that. They're just sickos. In a good way. Maybe I'll move this aisle a little bit. Oh, I need to merge everything first. I guess it's just fair to say that, a lot of speedrunning is, I guess, boring, but they kind of know that, I'd assume, so it's not like a hot take. Come to think of it, I haven't seen any like speedrunning highlights in a long time. Nothing's just really hit. Nothing's hit my algorithm and my interest, unfortunately. The cheering and like popping off is kind of fun, but I've seen that enough times to where I think I can say, okay, I've seen that experience. I haven't experienced it, but I've seen it, and I think I'm full. Oh, I have watched some of those videos about people who cheat their speed runs. Those are always interesting. I don't pay very good attention to them because sometimes they get kind of technical, but they're wonderful. They're wonderful videos to have on while you draw or play games or something. This cotton candy that the icon, it's such an interesting shape to pick. All of my experience, like the one I'm drawing now is even kind of interesting. I guess I've seen like the paper cone cotton candy before, but it's been a long time. Because when I think of cotton candy, I think of like a thinner stick and then the big square-ish, round-ish thing on top. This looked kind of like ice cream. Oh, I wonder if it was ice cream as an attempt at ice cream that turned into cotton candy. Like, there's little moments where people have to make like an asset and it doesn't really work out and they can repurpose it elsewhere. I remember reading a long time ago, I don't know where, but the texture that's used for water in Minecraft is just cobblestone, but recolored and animated or something. But yeah, it's just recolored cobblestone. And I thought that was the coolest shit ever. There was one time where I was making these maps for my Animal Crossing island and I was making the icons myself. And it just so happened that, hey, you know, I got to make cobblestone because there's a lot of cobblestone in the Animal Crossing maps. And then I got to make water and I tried this and it worked very well. I wonder if I can find those maps. Those were fun. They might be under either pictures. Okay, or art. Let's type in map. Oh, wait, can I search? Hello? I don't know if I can search with this paint tool side. I can filter by file name, but I don't see a search. There should be one somewhere. I don't trust the path because I'm worried I'm gonna X some stuff out. Or I don't know. Unfortunate. I like those maps. Those are fun. Why is the boy pink? So what I'm doing is I'm coloring all these characters with the darker color. So his, I guess his base skin tone would be this lighter color. So what I'm going to do is everyone's getting their darker color first, and then they're getting lit up later. So like when I get to Vincent, I can like add the light afterwards. That's just how I color. It's not like a preference, like I enjoy one more over the other. It's just kind of easier just to work from dark to light. Yeah, because this color right here in the shadow, this shadow on his face, that's what I'm using. Like her dress is normally this much brighter color, but I'm using this shadow color. And then we'll work from dark to light. That's a way to color things in a lot of digital art and acrylic acrylic painting, working from dark and like letting that dry and then lightening it up over time, as opposed to like watercolor, which would be going from light to dark. I'm not super comfortable with light to dark, and I think it's because I just didn't grow up on watercolor. Oh wait, I need his overworld sprite because he doesn't have legs in his portrait picture. So let's copy image. Oh, he's got little green shoes on. His sprite is so cute. It's just like this squat little thing. I'm glad a lot of people in the community like Vincent. It might be because he's not very, I don't consider him annoying. So I wonder how much effort the writer had to put into, I guess it'd be Concerned Dave, had to put into not making the kids annoying. Like, I wonder if that was a conscious thing or it just kind of flowed naturally. Because that's a concern in a lot of media is, oh, are the kids annoying? Like, boo. I don't think I'll flesh out the shoes just yet. I think I'll let them be like these little footies. I like that that form of stylization because this is I've seen this in many things across the years, like feet and pants and shoes combining. I think they actually reference it in the Home Movies Adult Swim cartoon from time to time. So I think that's where it sticks out first. Okay, I actually do like this, especially with Simon's little shoes. Oh, I like that. Okay, so let's get a nice looking slingshot. There's a couple slingshot models in the game. So let's, for starters, Starry Valley, bullseye game. Take a look, see. Oh, it's not a bullseye. Oh, hello. There's a. I forgot about that. I forgot that in the Pirate Cove on Ginger Island, there's darts, right? Oh, goodness. I must have like beat that and never returned. Because I remember the Pirates Cove, but I remember getting my shit and leaving. Oopsies. All right, well, what's the game called? Their slingshot game? Okay, I'm looking for stills that I can use. I'm getting a little lazy about that. I'm seeing just pictures of slingshots otherwise that I could use. Oh, that'd be, I guess, a nice thing to want for 1.7. I'm making a little list of things that I'd want to see in 1.7. Pajamas. Everyone in pajamas. I think some characters have pajamas. And cool slingshot. I don't know if you can upgrade your slingshots to like the quality that you get with the hammer and sword and dagger. So that's what I'd like. A DPS meter would be crazy. There's a mod that adds a DPS meter, but I'd rather that be in the base game. Hey, give me a DPS meter. I don't know if that's a big ask. I don't know if that's too hard for the game to want to crunch like those numbers. I think I'll just make like an ambiguous color. Ambiguous, well, quite obviously brown, so not so ambiguous. Because I want to put something in his hand, and what comes to mind is the slingshot, but like, did he take it? Did he steal it, or did he win it? You know, that's why I was looking at the actual the tent that has the bullseye thing, because I was hoping they had some prizes hung up. I think one of the tents in the game has something hung up in it. I don't know if they're, well, I think they are prizes. Yeah, the actual shop where you can exchange star tokens, that has what I'm assuming are meant to be prizes hanging up. But I don't think any other tent has something like that. But also the prizes are like not really what you would think. You would think like teddy bears and stuff like that. Okay, so what oh, I guess the string. String. What's like a iconic slingshot string color? Well, string and what is it called, like a thong or something? Ooh, that one's purple, but that's like an iridium one, and is that like real? Wait, is that real? Oh, I need to look into slingshots. Maybe I'm out of practice. You know what? Oh, Jesus. You know what? Slingshot. There. Oh. Goodness. Okay. Now we can fix up these colors. Because I don't like choosing the colors for myself. I prefer other people's color palettes that I can take from, because it's less thinking on my part. I think I have a tendency to desaturate colors. Not sure why. There's a lot of variables to think about when it comes to color picking. Your own monitor color, someone else's monitor color, or like, I guess you'd have to assume an average monitor color. It's just too much for me. So I'd rather just use someone else's palette. I think I got the mechanics of the slingshot right. I may have used a slingshot once in my life. Oh my gosh, my nephews were over. We had slingshots for them to play with, but they're not used to being bad at something and then sticking with it and getting good at it. They weren't very good at the slingshots and they were getting upset. Not like insanely upset, but just sassy. Like at one point, one of the nephews just takes the rock or the little pellet. He just chucks it with his hand. He's like, see, that's better. I'll just hope that they'll get over that at one point in their life. Because you can actually go quite a long time in life getting upset over not being instantly good at things. So I hope that they don't waste a bunch of their... I hope that they get over the need to be good at something instantly. Because that'll be useful for them. What is this little ray thing? I don't know. I don't know enough about slingshots, I guess. Okay, so collapse all of this. And now we do what we hate doing. More coloring. I don't want to color. Also, it's getting late. Got a big day ahead of me tomorrow. Hopefully everything works out. Hopefully my the next month and possibly month after that aren't too full. We will see. I am gonna go. I had a lot of fun. Good night.